Hey, I'm just going to take you through this cool little Zapier and integration with Group Leads. So, Group Leads is a fantastic tool that is worth its weight in gold in its investment. It's going to save our staff hours and hours a day of approving. And just to give you a little background of what used to happen is we would ask questions. We want to know a little bit about the audience who's joining the group, and we would get Bella to copy and paste these responses into our CRM system. And then we would copy their email address because they're obviously wanting to get our bundle, and we had a hidden internal ugly looking form that Bella would put their name and their email address, and then it would send them the email with the link to claim their bundle, which actually sends them to Messenger to download the bundle. So we're also getting them in our chatbot software as well. So cross-pollinating across different platforms. So they're on our Facebook group, they're then in our CRM system getting the email to claim the bundle, and then they're actually getting the bundle delivered via a link via our chatbot. So we have their touch point in 3 platforms now. And so it's so this tool saves us a bucket load. So Group Leads has the ability to customize welcome messages and tagging users into a welcome post, which we haven't configured yet, but is on our to-do list. But just this level here, without that, is going to save our team hours and hours a day. And so some days we can have like up to 30 people requesting to join our Facebook group. And so going through and reading all that is one level, but copying and pasting stuff across systems is quite time consuming. So now at a click of a button, thanks to Group Leads, this person here, we click approve. And what Group Lead does is automatically brings their details into this live Google Sheet document. So as a one point, like if you wanted a database of all the people who are joining your list, and then having an archival view of what they responded. So if we ever want to do market research and go, what are people, really wanting to look for when it comes to regenerative farming, we can go and look at this spreadsheet. And that just in itself is super powerful from a point of view. Now, Group Leads has the ability to integrate with your autoresponder or mail software. Unfortunately, they don't have it with Infusionsoft, and knowing how complex Infusionsoft is, I probably don't blame them. But we're going to just jump into Zapier because yesterday I geeked out in my automation world and I created a Zap. Now let me just... Okay, I just needed to find it in the list of Zaps lists we have. So what I did is I created a new Zap that now you need to be premium because you need multi-steps, and if you're using Infusionsoft you probably already are premium. But what I've done is I've created a trigger that looks at the spreadsheet. So I've basically fed in the URL of this spreadsheet and connected it to Google Sheets, and it's looking for when a new line, where's the trigger? Yeah, so a new spreadsheet row. So whenever a new row gets added to the spreadsheet, this will fire off. Then what I've done is I've created a filter that says only continue this Zap if the answer in A3, which is when we ask for their email address, contains an @ symbol. Now I haven't done if it's blank or has any value, because sometimes people, like, that's not a validated field, so people can write whatever, like, no, I don't want it. And I don't want this to continue and put dirty data into our CRM system. So only if there's an @ symbol, meaning that it has an email address, will this continue. If it doesn't, it will just stop and ignore. Then it goes into Infusionsoft and it will either create or update a record. So if the person has never been in the list before, and it will do that based on email address. And so it will insert the email. How to check for duplicates is again the email, puts in their name, last name. Then what we also do is under their personal notes, we bring in the answers and the questions that we've been asking on Facebook. So now in our CRM system, under their personal notes, we can see exactly what they've responded. So not only do we have it in the spreadsheet, but we also now have it in the CRM system. Now, if that's not super exciting on its own, whoops, I've just killed that. Then what we do is I tag them to start the process, because if they've given us the email address, it means that they've said that they want the bundle. And so then we have an Infusionsoft campaign, and then we tag them to start the process to send them the tag. So it just continues on and says, you know, the event is in Infusionsoft, tag an existing contact, and then based on their email address, tag them, you know, this is what we call the trigger get bundle start. And so what that does is then puts them into the campaign that sends them the email to say, hey, you just joined our group. Here's a reminder to the link. So we want to bring them back to the group. You requested that you wanted access to the bundle. You can claim your bundle here. And then what we've done is we've actually delivered that bundle via Messenger bot, like ManyChat. So then they get taken to Messenger bot and they click a link to say, you know, download the bundle, and it's a whole bunch of PDFs and resources and guides. So, you know, just wanted to make this quick video because I think it might help some people who have Infusionsoft or other CRM systems, because in Zapier, there are a lot of other CRM systems, and the same flow to watch for the spreadsheet for a new row and then do something. If you don't even have a CRM system, like you can use Gmail in Zapier and send them an email from your Gmail account using Zapier. So anything that you're doing, like copy and paste tasks when a new lead comes in, this is great. And you can also add delays. So if you didn't want it to look super automated, you could add, you know, a 30-minute delay, or you could add, you know, a couple of days delay to say, hey, I've noticed you joined the group, here's your bundle. And you can do that by pushing that little plus symbol and then pushing a delay, and you can pause it for a certain amount of time. So hopefully that is super helpful. Let me know if you have any other ideas of how we can automate, hack the bejeebers out of this, because this stuff super fires me up, and I love smart cuts. So thank you to Group Leads. Great app, and I can't believe I snoozed on this for so long. So if you've been contemplating it, check out the videos in the learning, because there's even a discount code. Like, I paid full price for this, didn't even know, but luckily the team there sorted me out, and I got the discount code. So check it out, guys. It's worth its weight in gold. Stay sharp.